Greetings, my little counts and countesses, it is I, Count Jason, and we're here with another thriller, chiller, theater, Halloween special! Ah! Yes, we're here for spooky season, because that's when they offer Count Jason the most money. I mean, it's also fun, what with the candy and the decorations and the weather and the leaves changing color. That cool fall breeze that greets you with a delicate kiss on your face in the morning. Good morning, Count Jason. Enjoy that cool breeze so you don't get all sweaty. Oh, thank you, cool breeze. That was so nice of you. Do you think I could get just one more for the road? You need all the cool that you can get. What with all those bums that you work with? What? So I got a little carried away. In fact, you know what kind of car that I drive around this time of year? An automobile. Yes, and it's also that time of year when we look at all of the great clips that the bums around here have worked very hard, that's in their words, have worked very hard to curate for all of you boos and ghouls out there. First up is a clip from a forgotten black and white horror film. It's called My Bride is Made of Bones. Let's take a look.
Honey, what a day it has been. I was toiling in the fields for a many hour today. And while I was toiling, I happened upon this medallion. I instantly became mesmerized by its splendor. Marcus disagreed, said it held evil. The devil, if you will. He pleaded I toss it back into the earth from which I found it. Upon further deliberation, I decided to keep it. Stupid Marcus. Probably jealous he did not happen upon it himself. He's always happening upon things. He says it's cursed. He said it was from the evil Ticklewimps tribe, and it turns everything that is loved into bones. Have you heard of anything so silly in all your life, honey? Well, my dear, I'm so happy to be back in your presence.
Oh no! My bride! She's made of bones! Ah! 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 Ooh. Well, I guess his bride isn't going to any parties anytime soon. She has no body to go with. Okay, well, we're getting very, very close to that spooktacular day called Halloween. And you're gonna be going out and getting all the candy and the treats, and you get to scare the dickens out of people. Well, one great part of that is to see all the decorations that are out there. So we asked our loyal Thriller Chiller Theater viewers to send in some of the greatest Halloween displays that are out there. So we're going to take a look at them right now. Here's one from Vicky of White Plains, New York. Well, that's very scary, very nice. Here's one of Marty of Pennsylvania. Well, that's very, very spooky. Very good work. And here's one from Bobby Bones of Bucksylvania. Oh, the local boy. That's quite a very scary display you got there. Now, speaking of scary displays, I'm told that we have some very special guests coming in all the way from Fright Vegas. It's the Jonas Brothers! Let me guess. You're the Bonus Brothers.
You got that right, Count Jason. We're suckers for you!
Yeah. Right.
We wanted to stop by and promote our newest single. It's a cover of that disco classic.
Which one is that?
Saturday Night Fever!
The Bonus Brothers got some jokes, huh?
We sure are excited for trick-or-treating. Are you gonna go out trick-or-treating this year, Count Jason?
Oh, sure, you know. Got to go out there and get some of those whatchamacallit bars.
Well, we were thinking of dressing up like that famous French general, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Okay, that one's not that bad. Say, what's with your brother over there? Does he, ever tell any jokes?
Sadly, no. A bunch of cannibal chefs boiled his funny bone in a giant pot of water.
Wow, cannibal chefs?
Yeah, they were making a laughingstock.
The Bonus Brothers Boos and Ghouls, thank you very much for coming here. Say, do you want to help introduce our next featured clip?
Well, if you didn't, we'd sure be jealous! Our next featured clip is a throwback to the 80s when anything goes. It's the retro classic, My Girlfriend is a Mummy!
Oh, let's take a look.
I'm telling you, I think there's something up with that girl. I don't know, I think she's pretty rad. Dude, I think she's a mummy. She's not a mummy, don't be a spaz. She walks around all stiff-like and moans all the time? Well, maybe she's got bunions and her shoes hurt. Did you ever think about that? She's got a trail of dust following her wherever she goes. So maybe her family can't afford a washing machine. She wears bandages all the time and has that voice that sounds all scrambled. She could just be self-conscious about her skin. Talk like that's not gonna help any. Plus, I think her voice is enchanting. Dude, she was telling everyone in class that she was involved in an ancient Egyptian mummification ritual where her organs were removed and her body was preserved in order to welcome the return of the pharaoh Hungus at the Sky Under the Stars dance being held at this high school. You forgot one thing. She still has her heart, and I think it's beautiful. I'm just worried we're gonna be welcoming back the evil pharaoh Hungus back from the dead.
Mikey, want to go to the Sky Under the Stars dance with me?
It would be my honor, Josie Sobi Coptep. Later, dude. That mummy is bogus to the max.
Ooh, talk about your scary reveals after that dance. I can't imagine it's very hard for a mummy to make friends. I mean, after all, they're too wrapped up in themselves. Well, things seem to be moving along here very spookily. In fact, it's making me work up quite a frightful appetite. Good thing my lunch is here, along with my next special guest. Booze and Ghouls, I present to you the Gabagool!
Oh!
Oh, Count Jason, how you doing? I brought you a nice sandwich.
Very nice.
Plus, I threw in some deviled eggs and some fresh goulash.
Hey, did you ever hear about the cannibal that was late to dinner? Yeah, they gave him the cold shoulder.
Oh!
So what brings you around here for a personal delivery? Do any of the bums around here owe you money or something?
Oh, I had to stop by and wish a happy Halloween to everyone around here, especially to my number one guy, Count Jason.
Oh!
Boy, I tell you, if looks could kill, you wouldn't need any hitmen.
Is there some kind of joke about my looks? Am I some kind of joke to you?
It's just a joke, you know, it's making a joke about
I'm
things.
just busting your bones there, Count. This guy right here, huh?
Oh, ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha.
I was once told I'd make a very good stand-up comic. Every night I kill. Ow!
You ain't kidding. One time he said I was gonna be sleeping with the fishes, and then he books me on a submarine cruise.
That was a lot of
was
fun,
great
though,
time.
wasn't it?
So
It
lots
was.
of squids.
It was very good.
Very
good
good.
time. Look, before I go, I was under the impression that I could introduce a clip.
Oh, of course. What kind of a film did you bring us?
It's from one of my favorite Italian horror movies. It's called Sunday Gravy of Blood.
Oh, sounds very rustic. All right, let's take a look.
Oh!
That was some of the best gravy I ever had. Grazie. You're absolutely right on that one. What did you put in this? It has a very, distinct taste. È una ricetta di famiglia. It's a family recipe. Beh, è fantastico. Bene, mangia. So have you, heard from Vito? He was supposed to, collect on some debits for me. Vito? Yeah, he stopped by here yesterday. Did he now? I don't suppose he, told you anything about it, did he? Not molto. I mean, he did actually help quite a bit with the sauce, though. I mean, you might say he was the reason it, tastes the way it does. What do you mean? Well, you said you wanted the taste of Vito's action. Do you really think that I'm that stupid? Why would Vito come visit me unless it was under your orders? Well, now you got your taste. Now, I'll be able to send whatever's left of you to your crew. I'll, just eat that later. You know, I used to sell office supplies to the mob. File cabinets and label makers and things like that. Yeah, it was very, very organized crime. Well, my little boos and ghouls, it seems our little Halloween special is coming to a close. I know, it's always the same. Every year we look forward to it, and then before we know it, it's already over and we're welcoming in the turkey and the guy in the red suit. And I'm not talking about the gabagool. But to remember, boos and ghouls, it's fun to be spooky this time of the year, but you could be spooky on the other times of the year too. After all, we're all just a bunch of kids going out there and dressing up and getting the candy and reliving all those moments that make us feel young again. Which will also help spread the joy of Halloween to a next generation. And even after that. What, I can get sappy. Not even the bums around here can make Count Jason glib. Well, happy Halloween, everyone! And don't forget to tune in for all the Count Jason fun that's gonna be coming for the rest of this year and next year. That's right. Yeah, maybe we'll have like Thriller Chiller Easter, or Thriller Chiller Thanksgiving, a thriller chiller Christmas or a thriller chiller Labor Day. What the heck? Count Jason all year long. That's all for now. So until next time, you stay safe out there. If you can. Hey, what kind of medicine do witches use on their warts? I don't know, but it's not working.
I can't believe it's been a whole year since we've seen Count Jason.
Can't wait to hear the jokes he's got this year.
We went all out.
Whoa, that's a lot of whatchamacallits. Did your dad get them?
Does the Wolfman have hairy knuckles?
Why do you sneak up on me like that?
Don't sass me on Halloween.
Enough! We all know Count Jason has had a busy year, so we gotta show our extra appreciation.
Those bums he works with never get him a break.
Good thing Count Jason is a professional.
I'm still confused. Is he an actual vampire? What? I can't ask a question? Sass!
Enough! We have to shift into spooky mode. And now we wait.
It's taking a while. Has Count Jason ever taken this long?
No, something's wrong. Father, why is Count Jason taking so long to tell us jokes?
This is peculiar.
I hope nothing bad happened.
We should go to try and find him. We can go to Bucksylvania.
Right! Father, can you...
Drive you to Bucksylvania? Does the Wolfman have a hairy chin? Let's go.
Yay!
Yes, now you should be able to handle the dough without it sticking to your fingers. But not too dry. Now, if that butter starts to melt, you go ahead and toss that back in the fridge. Now, I already have a pie in the oven with the pie weights, and... sounds like Count Jason has some guests on a show that doesn't have any. And all the bums are away and they can't do anything for me. Why don't you just wait right here? Count Jason will be right back.
Happy Halloween, Count Jason!
Oh, but isn't my favorite booze and ghouls? How did you get all the way to Bucksylvania? Wait, you're not driving already, are you?
No, my dad drove me.
Hey, Count Jason, remember me? Hi!
He drives?
Count Jason, why didn't you show up when we put the whatchamacallit bars under the tree?
We were very worried.
What gives, bro?
I thought you kids were getting too old for Halloween.
Too old for Halloween.
Is there such a thing?
Bro.
Bro. Halloween's the one time of year we can all gather together and remind ourselves the magic of being a kid.
Dressing up to be fun and spooky characters to amuse our friends and neighbors.
Plus, that candy's not gonna eat itself.
You got that right.
Besides, now more than ever, people need a few good jokes to take their mind off of everyday problems.
You know, I never thought of it that way. I guess the spirit of spooky season is still strong, and you can never outgrow the sense of good old-fashioned fun.
Halloween saved! I guess there's only one more thing left to do.
Did someone say whatchamacallits?
You remembered?
Does the Wolfman have hairy knees?
All right, hand them over. Thanks. You know, this is a lot like the time I got hit in the head with a can of soda. Luckily, it was just a soft drink. You know, last week I accidentally swallowed some food coloring. The doctor said I'll be okay, but I feel like I died a little inside. Hey, did you hear about the invisible man who went to the doctor? He's still waiting to be seen. Well, my little boos and ghouls, I want to thank you for coming here today to show me the true meaning of the season. I guess you really think I'm one spooky son of a...
Hey, Count Jason! No curses!
You got me again!
Hey, what's that smell?
Smells like something is burning.
Oh no! My pumpkin pies!
Well, that's one way to burn 2,000 calories.
Reminds me of the time my dad's bread business burned down. His business was toast.
Or like the time that the restaurant overcooked my steak. It wasn't well done. It was congratulations.
All right, let's not begin to tell the jokes around here, okay?
Count Jason, you should really check on your pies. I think your castle is on fire.
Right, all right, lend me a hand, let's go. That reminds me of the fortune teller who got caught in a fire at a steakhouse. It was a rare case of a medium. Well done.
Count Jason!
Right, get a fire extinguisher, hurry. It's under the cabinet. Let's go, come on.